What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Last time we ran into some weird technical issues. I don't know if it was with the hard drive, but it seems like it was with my recording software. I messed around with it for a bit, and it seems pretty good now. I can only hope. But okay, back to where we were. We were investigating the patio, which is like this, I think it's a big chocolate thing, and a body was inside. Okay, let's start investigating. So this was where the body was discovered. Yeah. The body's been removed. But otherwise, the crime scene has remained untouched. What is this? It seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall. Is Miss Hall the tea lady? Master, are you in here? Recitation. Eee! Master, system's failing. She heard the sound of something breaking inside this room and came in. What was the sound that came from Mr. Master's room? Mr. Master, oh, it's so fun to say. Ba 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 ba. I'd like a little more information about this. What's this? Something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. This is... It seems to be some kind of seal with design and initials carved into it. It looks like a signet crest. Signet. Signet. Yeah. It's been so long. Yeah. Well, was it the victims? I don't know if it was the victims, but we should take it for now. Found near the body at the crime scene. H? It's probably backwards, which would be PH, but I don't really know. It could be a, cufflink? To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Jeff, I want to try eating it. Although I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine, but if you start eating the crime scene, I'll make you leave. Don't glare at me! Can't you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a little bit calmer. Oh, stop! Why are you constantly shut up? I just want to drag the cursor. Oh, look at this. There we go. The voyage of the good ship Red Rum is written here. It sailed the 7 seas and in the end finally found a huge treasure. Modeled after the glory of an ancient adventurer. It's written here. So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain. No matter how many times he went on a fool's errand, in the end he reached the truth. What's the truth? It's just like a detective spirit. Did detectives even exist during the ancient times? Yep, we've definitely read this already. Okay, hold on. Blah, 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 glaring, eating. What about this? It seems that the stand supporting the ship has been broken. Okay. Well, now we have the 2 related logic. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Maybe? Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. Detective Bad, I'd like you to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, look at it. All you like. It seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. In the head, too. Has the murder weapon been found? You should try asking the prosecutor in charge later. It seems he doesn't intend to tell me, frankly. Who is the prosecutor in charge? We don't know yet. So, may I borrow this photograph? Sure. It's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. An instant camera? Is that like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking a picture. Such a convenient camera exists? Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. I think they're just talking about Polaroid. Polaroid cameras. This photo, upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter. Hold on, not yet. I want to put these two logic pieces together first. Which is the sound and the stand. Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would seem Miss Hall entered the room upon hearing the ship collapse. Yeah. When Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over. At any rate, I wonder why the stand broke. Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place. Is that really true? Nah, Mr. Master knows what he's doing. He wouldn't make an unsturdy ship. But I don't think these are related. It could be. Might as well give it a try. Probably not, though. Nope, it's gonna go bleh. Yeah. So unsatisfying. Alright. Now let's do some deducing. Okay, first I want to see the evidence again. Which is the picture. Check. Yep. Victim's body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate. Okay, now let's see. There's the pin, and then there's the blood. I just need to know which one they want me to present on. Ship, broken piece. Alright. Now let's see. Ship. Oh, stop. Oh my god. Oh, that is getting real old real fast. Is it the blood? And the chocolate? I honestly can't tell what is missing. Might as well give it a try. And hold on, let me check it one more time. Is it something to do with... I don't know.
Eureka!
Whoa, what a manly voice. Ah, it is right. Are you sure the only thing the police removed from the crime scene was the body? They also took away the piece of cloth the body was wrapped in. In that case, a major contradiction has been created at the crime scene. Please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The blood stain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. Well, it probably melted the chocolate and then went somewhere. I definitely didn't get any reports about the blood stain being cleaned up. I'll check with forensics. Mr. E, what happened? Comparing the photo and the crime scene, something struck me as being out of place. In the photo, the chocolate underneath the body remained intact inside the treasure chest. But in the actual crime scene, it's missing. The chocolate with the blood stain has completely vanished. Yes. Did the police remove it? Or was this the work of the criminal? Or was it the work of melting chocolate? Come on now. According to forensics, no one has cleaned up any bloodstains. I see. Well, that would mean someone erased the bloodstain. Who knows? Okay. Let's look somewhere else this time. Like this guy over here. Hey, oh. Excuse me, but you are... My apologies. I was meditating. What did you ask, Sir Detective? Actually, what is with this strange music? I'm a defense attorney. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm his assistant, Raymond. This is such villain music. He did it. He did it. It's obvious now. Pardon my late introduction. My name is Dane Gustavia. I am one of the pastry chefs participating in this contest. What kind of desserts do you make, Mr. Gustavia? Ooh. How did he do that? My specialty is making desserts out of candy. What a cute seahorse! It was meant to be a dragon dancing in the sky. This is a dragon? I think it would fit better in the ocean than in the sky. I know all too well that design is my weak point. I plan to study design and undergo training in Zhengfa once things settle down here. I probably shouldn't touch the subject of design any further. Mr. Gustavia, if you aren't related to the investigation, why are you in this room? Sir Detective wanted to know more about the desserts in this room, so he asked me to come. Since he's one of the contestants, he might know something. Dane Gustavia. Mr. Gustavia, those instruments you use are quite unusual. Please don't make it another seahorse. Ooh, it is different every time. These instruments are called candy pumps, and they pump air into the candy. They kind of look like swords. Indeed. Ever since I began using them, no day has gone by where I didn't receive a burn or wound. That's why I wear red clothes, so that not a single stain will ever show on me. Making desserts is serious business. I am always training. Why don't you just wash your clothes, man? Does he injure himself because he hasn't trained enough? Can you tell me about the Great Dessert Contest that was held here? From the looks of this room, it seems the desserts weren't just for eating. The exhibition Sir Master held was a contest in the art of dessert. Desserts that are true works of art, made solely out of edible materials. The works of art in this room are all made from desserts. Now that you mention it, the whole room is filled with the smell of chocolate. Sir Master exhibits great talent in both flavor and design. If you are not able to surpass Sir Master in flavor and design, you will not be able to win. Beating the world's greatest pastry chef is pretty hard, isn't it? In other words, if I can surpass Sir Master, I shall become the world's greatest pastry chef. That was the prize of this contest. The prize is the title of the world's greatest. In addition to that, there is also Sir Master's treasured Angel's recipe. If you want to learn more about the contest, just look at this piece of paper. These were the rules that were given to the participants of the contest. Okay. Sorry, but I do not know much about the incident. I only learned about the incident after the judging had finished. How was the contest judging carried out? Let's see. Sir Master started judging at 3 p.m. Oh my, hold on. Starting from my room, the judging proceeded in a clockwise direction. So Master's room, Master's. Gustavia, Evie. Delicia's room, Dover's room. I used the room to the right of Sir Master's room, which is the room we're in now. I used the room to the right. Okay, right. Next, the room of a female pastry chef named Delicia was judged. What kind of person is she? She is a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal. I heard she used lots of cream to make a fantasy-themed dessert. So everyone's room is gonna be a different theme! And lastly, Sir Dover's room was judged. His works were frozen statues made from sherbet. Sherbet? Sherbet. But how is that possible? Sherbet is like soft and gooey and Hall discovered the body in the middle of Gustavia's judging. She panicked, and because she immediately notified the police, Master continued judging, without knowledge that the body had been discovered. As a result, Master judged Dover's room in Dover's absence. It seems we have plenty of room to suspect Master. I'm lacking in information. It's probably too early to object. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you talking to Mr. Gustavia about earlier? I was asking him about the chocolate frame hanging on that wall. I thought something was missing. I thought if I asked someone who knew a lot about desserts, I can get an answer. Although thanks to your arrival, I still haven't gotten my answer yet. Well then, since you've been waiting for so long, we can ask him about it right now. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. Mr. Gustavia, can you assist us with this matter? I train in the art of desserts every day. If you have a question about desserts, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. These are actually, fire alarms that you'll see in Asia. Definitely don't see any of these type of designs anywhere in any Western nation I've seen. Just a fun fact. This is a fire alarm. Kind of like how exit signs in Asia are like green with the white man running. I don't think there's any instance of that in at least the US. The US is just exit signs with red text. Let me say in advance that's not a dessert. It's the real deal. If you press that, an alarm will sound and security will be contacted. I understand that you want to press it to see what happens, but please restrain yourself. No, I didn't particularly feel like pressing it. What am I, 7? It's because you're a defense attorney. I say 7 because when I was in elementary school, I did that. But it was... How do you resist? It's a big red thing you can pull. Oh, too tempting. I don't think being a defense attorney has anything to do with it. There is something missing. And there's a handprint. These finger marks are... These are unidentified finger marks. We don't know who they belong to, since no fingerprints were left behind. Finger marks without fingerprints. These might be related to the case. Why would there be no... maybe they're wearing gloves. Because if it's a regular hand, you bet there's a fingerprint on chocolate. If you've ever held chocolate before, you would know immediately. He was probably wearing gloves. Yeah, right, gloves. I'm not being sarcastic. I know that sounded sarcastic. I'm saying yes, it makes sense. He's wearing gloves. Detective Bad lacks dreams and romance. I don't think there are dreams or romance at a murder scene. You can make such a beautiful picture out of chocolate. As expected of Master Jeff. Is this really chocolate? It looks like an actual picture to me. Impressive, Sir Attorney, you noticed well. This picture of an angel is not a dessert, but rather the angel's recipe. The prize for the contest. This picture isn't made of chocolate? Indeed, within this chocolate frame lies a recipe book. Sir Master told everyone when he explained the rules of the contest to us in this room. So, the contestants knew the recipe was here. How about it? This frame, don't you think it's missing something? This must be what Detective Bad was asking Mr. Gustavia about earlier. This chocolate frame, there does seem to be a part that's missing. That's what's been bothering me as well. What's missing? The leaf. Let me show Raymond the part of the chocolate frame that's missing. But I've already, okay. Look closely at this part with the decorations. Can you see that one of them is missing? It's true. It's different from the other decorations. This imperfect balance in the decorations is not like Sir Mr. Master. Upon closer examination, it seems this frame is not the only one with missing parts. We need to investigate further. All the desserts in this room each have one part missing. The candle holder and the sailing tools are all damaged as well. Candle holder and the sailing... okay. So someone tampered with the crime scene. Perhaps. Maybe Master vandalized the room himself to fool us. Master Jeff wouldn't do that sort of thing to his desserts. Tampered desserts. I wonder if they are connected to the incident. Achoo! Are you alright, Raymond? This room is way too cold. Well, yeah, the chocolate would melt otherwise. So I need a badass trench coat. The fountain patio? The fountain patio wasn't very warm either. This room certainly is cold. Do you want to wear my coat? Nope, I'm fine. Because that's something that you promised to give me when I become a defense attorney. I don't remember you wearing a coat at all. In the present time, which is the future. That's right. Why is the temperature turned down so low? Did you really ask that? Come on now. It's been turned down in order to maintain the chocolate's temperature. Why don't you try opening the panel cover on that wall? Panel cover? I bet it's a thermos. Yep. Whoa, there's a secret panel hidden there. This control panel is installed in all the rooms Sir Master prepared. So as not to detract from the dessert's presentation, the cover was closed to conceal it. What does the panel do? It allows you to change the temperature and the lighting in a room. In order to preserve any type of dessert, it can go down to about negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. The room would be like a freezer. I don't think negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit, that's a little extreme. I don't know if they intended it to be that actual number when they translated it, but I don't know. It's set to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. No wonder I thought it was so cold. What? That's awesome temperature. 60 degrees. That's like, ooh, I could be in a sweater, but I might not want to be in a sweater. And I think a fair amount of you aren't from the US, so what does that convert to in Celsius? Like high 20s Celsius? I don't know. It's a pretty tricky conversion. I'm not allowed to change the temperature, am I? Preserving the crime scene is the foundation of being a detective. But I'm not a detective. A defense attorney can't recklessly damage a crime scene either. Indeed, Sir Assistant. Assistant. Enduring hardship is also a part of training. In order to preserve chocolate, 59 degrees Fahrenheit to 64 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. The ideal temperature for chocolate, as expected of the dessert chef. No, it is but a trifle. Oh, he should have said, it is but a truffle. That would have been brilliant. This is basic knowledge that anyone should know if they're a dessert chef. So, what's the ideal temperature for candy and fresh cream? As long as you watch out for humidity and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt. For fresh cream, around 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. Ooh, now that's getting brisk. That's like, ooh, little breezy. You need to watch out for the humidity and hot temperatures for candy. I see. Detective Bad, he seemed a bit happy when they were talking about candy. Is candy one of his favorite things? I already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. And why don't we end this video here at around 23 minutes? We're just examining the thermos anyways. We'll probably see that it's been altered or something. So let's save that for the next episode. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!